Scientists have recently discovered that if you play magic, you will feel 10 years younger than you did the years before you were yeared. Today on Sir Rios, we've got 2 fun decks for you to see what happens. In the white corner, we've got the Griffin deck. Gryffindor! In the Rakdos corner, the black and red Pinger deck. This deck has things that ping and cards that combo off when you deal damage. And no, I'm not just giving them all Death Touch, because that's too easy. I'm doing actual combo shenanigans with my pingers. Ping, 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 ping. Can the pingers ping away the Griffins, or will the Griffins chomp down on the bite their Rakdos heads off? Let's roll the bone dice and find out. Oh, the pingers are going first. I see now. I see a hasty pinger, a foil land, and a guy who says I like a lot of dead things, and a thing that makes all your things do more things, and a land, and I like it when you ping, ping, like it when you ping. Do you see these two? They would get married. Ooh, a Deathity Spark. Look at that old card with the new border. I love it. Well, rules are you play the shiny land first, and then your opponent loses. So we'll just play to see who gets second place. Then just throw that card across the room. We got some old school Griffins, some new school Griffins. It's an odd mixture of cards you might recognize. Alright, so there's a sub-theme in my Griffin deck I forgot to mention. And that is Defenders. It's a mono-white Defender Griffin. My theory was most Griffins cost like 4 mana to play just for 2/2 flyers. They're not very good, but I wanted to make a Griffin deck. Angelic Voices will pump my Griffins. But I figured I needed something in the early game to protect me. And so I was like, well, all the Griffins fly, so let's build a land base of Defenders that will protect my Griffins. Let's do it. Here he is, Perimeter Captain. Pass of the turn. Midnight Charm. So many options. Probably going to use it to ping. Okay, we'll just put down the White at Precinct 6. Pass the turn. Nothing going on. Keep an eye on that Disenchant just in case the Rakdos decks puts something down. Unfortunately, we don't have a second red source. We'll attack with the White of Precinct 6. Perimeter Captain says, block, block. When we block, we gain 2 life. But the Pinger deck just wants to deal damage because the Euthanist will finish him off. Slice and dice. You've cut my throat. Hey, there's a Griffin. 2/2 flying. Vanilla Griffin. Okay, we're going with our turn now, I say. We will spend 2 mana. We will Flame Jab the Griffin, and then we'll Midnight Charm the Griffin. Gain a life, that's 2 damage total. He's got 2 guys in his graveyard, so that's +2/+2 to the white. So attack for 3, 4, 5 damage. Griffin deck's down to 17. Okay, there's another. Let's just topple his dude. Topple. Exile the white. Get out of here! Jesus, what are you slapping the camera for? Why you gotta be slapping that camera? I'm so sorry. Mire Blight. When enchanted creatures dealt damage, destroy it. Now why would that be in this deck? Attack for 2. Zap. Okay, we can play a first striking Griffin. Here he is. He got first strike. Nice little Griffin there. Zip, zoop. Oh, I see what's going to happen. I will enchant said Griffin. I will play a Hasty Pinger. And she will come into play tapped, having already done her damage to the creature, triggering the enchantment yesterday, thereby killing the Griffin on a Tuesday. And then we attack for 2 damage. Twice. No, once. Schnikety diketies, we're getting wrecked over here. If Miss Moon Griffin dies, put the top creature card from the graveyard into play. Well, I like that. I like getting our Griffins back. Get them Griffins back. What? Get them Griffins back. Who said get them Griffins back? What? We'll put our Rock Slide Elemental into play, because when anything dies, he gets a bigger. And then... I'm not liking this. I think we just pass the turn. I don't want to give him back his Griffin. Eventually, sorry, bumping again. Return Botanic Griffin to its owner's hand and return a Griffin from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Interesting. I think we just play the voices, just pump all our Griffins up here. 3/3 flyer. Fortunately, stay on the defensive for now. Holy Death of the Spark. Okay, so we have... Oh, sorry. At the end of the turn. I just want to ping for one. By the way, let me just say that. We'll pass the turn, but we're going to keep up the Death Spark combo here. Oh, no, he won't. He's a 3/3 flyer now. We got nice foil planes. Boom! Pimping out the Griffin deck. What for? As long as you control a Griffin, Griffin Rider is huge. Yes, please. Shoom, plump. Put the Guardians of Akrasa down. Exalted. We're going to attack with a 4/4 Griffin. What now? Pinger deck's just taking 4. Come on, Pinger deck. What you doing over there? End of the turn. Ping the face. Draws a card. Okay, now we got something going on. If a source would deal damage, oh geez. So that also means the Griffins deal double damage. Oh, I'm just throwing this camera all over the place today. Oh, I gotta stop. I mean, we gotta do it. But we're gonna handle it with care. So we'll pass the turn. Who knows what's gonna happen? Foil Gallantry. What in the world? Where do you come up with these beautiful toys? Don't know. I'll just find them. We're gonna play another Griffin. The Griffins are amassing here. So Griffin Rider is a 5/5 flyer. If we roll with him, he becomes 6/6. Jeez. Suddenly it's a tie game. Pinger deck is sweating its little panties. Boy, I don't know if we can come out of this one. We could dictate and hope we draw into something good. Here's to hoping. Dictate followed by 2 damage to the face. Alright, everything does double damage. We get an Ick Spitter. Oh my gosh. Stop hitting the camera, Sir Riles. Would you cut it out already? My goodness. Folks, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, no. I think that's game. This is not going well. So we can do 6 damage in groups of 2. He's got 2 3/3 flyers. I can't do 3 and 3. I can do 2 4. This is not looking good. Well, what do you think, folks? Have we lost? It's not looking good. I'm going to be honest. It's not looking good. I'm going to attack with the Euthanist and the Elemental. The Guardians will block the Elemental, and the Mist Moon will block the Euthanist. Okay. So if I ping the Mist Moon Griffin, it'll take 3 damage. It's going to die. It's also going to kill the Euthanist. I will... okay, so this... I'm going to let that resolve first, so he gets his Griffin back. And then the Euthanist is going to go on to the Griffin Rider, haunting it. 2 guys died, so that gets 2 counters. Now, wait, is that what I want to do? No, I want to haunt the Matenda Griffin, right? Because that was the one they just played. Yep, haunt the Matenda Griffin. Slap it for 4 damage with double Death Spark. Oh, wait. If a source would deal damage. So this took 2. I didn't have to ping. Those guys just traded. I didn't have to ping. They traded. Yeah, so we ping and we Death Spark this one for 4 damage. It dies. Haunt trigger resolves, and the Guardians took damage, so now they die. That's 2 more things dead. Rock Slide is a 5/5 first strike. We are all tapped out. We'll play the Expitter and pass the turn. So we have a 3/3 first strike and a 5/5. That's 16 damage with the Dictate in play. Griffins win it! You did it to yourself, Pinger. I feel like it was okay since I lost to some really cool looking foil cards. Agreed. You know, if Sir Riles can just quit throwing the camera around. Oh my gosh.